In Hong Kong, data protection is no longer optional. Data breaches no longer make headlines because they've become part of everyday business risk. From luxury retail leaks to public sector incidents, one pattern keeps repeating. Breaches rarely happen due to weak technology, they happen because companies lack an information security management system. No clear audit cycle, no accountability, no real control. Over the past year, as ISO 27001 Hong Kong awareness grows, both regulators and clients, from finance to logistics, have started asking a simple question: are you ISO 27001 certified and audit ready? Information security is no longer just about protection, it's about trust, reputation, and readiness. Many organizations believe that once they've passed the ISO 27001 audit, they're safe. But in reality, certification is only the beginning, not the end, of security. We often see companies in Hong Kong with well-written policies but no one actually reviewing them, or systems that passed an external audit once, but were never tested again. Without regular internal audits and clear accountability, even a certified ISMS can slowly become a paper exercise, compliant on the surface, but fragile underneath. In our audits, we've seen how this gap leads to missed risks, outdated controls, and false confidence. Real security isn't about having a certificate, it's about keeping your system alive, adaptive, and accountable every single day. At DQS Hong Kong, we've audited and trained hundreds of organizations across finance, retail, manufacturing, and public service. And one pattern stands out: many companies achieve certification, but few truly integrate ISO 27001 into their daily operations. We've seen systems that look perfect on paper but collapse during an incident, or teams that rely on one compliance officer instead of building shared responsibility. The difference between a certificate and a secure organization often lies in culture, whether employees understand why the controls exist, not just where they're written. In every audit we conduct, we see that the strongest companies aren't the ones with the most documents, but the ones where every person knows their role in protecting information. Building an information security system that truly works means more than passing an audit. It requires the right logic, structure, and people. That's why, at DQS Hong Kong, we combine ISO 27001 standards with real-world training and capability building. Our approach begins with understanding, not checklisting, every control, how it applies, who owns it, and how it can fail. We help teams design internal audits that go beyond compliance, audits that actually test how the system performs under stress, not just how it reads on paper. Because when employees know why a control matters, the organization moves from passing an audit to protecting what matters. A few years ago, a mid-sized technology firm in Hong Kong faced a data incident, not a major breach, but enough to shake customer confidence. They had an ISO 27001 certificate on the wall, yet the team realized they didn't really understand their own controls. Instead of waiting for the next audit, they decided to rebuild from within. Every department mapped its data flow, internal auditors were retrained, and employees began spotting risks before they happened. Within a year, the same company that once reacted to every issue was now predicting and preventing them. What changed wasn't their tools, it was their mindset. Security had become part of their daily culture. That's the difference we focus on at DQS Hong Kong. We don't just check compliance boxes, we help organizations turn their management systems into real capabilities. With over 35 years of global experience and deep local insight, our auditors have seen what makes systems resilient. It's leadership commitment, continuous improvement, and the courage to challenge routine. Whether it's ISO 27001 for information security, ISO 42001 for AI governance, or ESG and data compliance frameworks, our mission remains the same: building trust through competence. Every organization can choose between two paths: compliance for the audit, or confidence for the future. The companies that thrive are those who see ISO 27001 not as paperwork, but as a living system of trust. If you're ready to strengthen that trust in your organization, learn more about our training and certification support at www.dqshk.com or reach us directly at info.hk@dqs.de. And before you go, tell us in the comments, what's your biggest challenge in keeping your ISO 27001 system effective? We'd love to hear your experiences and ideas. From compliance to confidence, that's where security truly begins.